Hi everyone, I'm here with a very quick video. I literally just woke up a little bit ago. I'm on a walk and I am walking here, so I thought, why don't I just start recording my videos that I'm gonna start recording about past lives, about different soul aspects, parts of our soul, past lives. But time is, that's the beginning of this whole series, is gonna be what is the nature of time. Time doesn't really exist the way that we perceive time in the third dimension, this linear. I don't even know if you can hear me, it's super windy. So linear time doesn't really exist the way that we perceive it. So yeah, I had to stop, it was way too windy. um, Linear time is how we experience our experiences, basically how we archive our life. But once we are no longer attached to this realm, then we're gonna start to realize that it's not just one linear experience, that there are multiple layers, and that there are also vertical layers, basically dimensions, timelines. You have, for instance, Earth, you have extraterrestrial lives, you have other lifetimes on Earth in other dimensions, and then you have linear time, or how we perceive linear time on planet Earth. But I'm not gonna make this very long because my plan is to release one of these videos every day now for 33 days. And this is the foundation of everything I feel that you need to know if you want to learn how to work with these past lives, other soul aspects. And I wrote a blog about this. I sent a newsletter a few days ago, and you can find it right here. And in that newsletter, I explain what I tell everybody. Every person that gets an Akashic Records reading from me, in the beginning of each reading, I tell people this. I tell them that your past lives, you did not necessarily live them in the linear order that you would expect for them to appear. You may have a medieval past life. You may have a past life in Egypt. You may have a past life in Atlantis. But that does not mean that your soul chose these lifetimes in that specific order. Because the way I explain it to people is that you can look at your past lives as a flower meadow. That's what I wrote in this article. That's what I tell everybody that gets a reading from me. You walk into this meadow and there's all these flowers there, and they are all blooming at the same time. They're all growing. You see that they are all there together at the same time. Let's call this flower meadow your soul. This is your soul's experience. And your soul has been feeding these flowers, has been watering these flowers, whatever. And you're walking around in between all these different flowers. You can then go and smell this one flower over here. Let's call it flower of the Roman Empire flower. You go smell that flower. Then there's another flower over there. That one is called 1500s Renaissance in Germany. I don't know. You go smell that flower. And then the next one that in your linear experience you're gonna go smell is called the Stone Age. But that actually appeared in the linear timeline of history of our planet before the Roman Empire. So do you see what I'm trying to say? All these flowers are blooming at the same time. They're existing at the same time. They are all parallel. next to each other growing, and they can communicate as well. When you do something, and this should be a different video, I'm going to get into this in a different video, but you can influence all these lifetimes at the same time. But what you need to remember for this very first video of this this series of 33 videos is that your past lives are kind of like a flower meadow where all these lifetimes flowers are existing, growing simultaneously, and that it is your perception of linear time, because you go and smell these flowers one by one, that makes it seem as if they are not all existing at the same time, because you can only give your attention to one specific, like right now you're in this body, so you are going to be giving most of your attention to the lifetime that you're living right now. So that is basically kind of the message for today. And I will be back with 32 more videos. So if you have any questions about this video, put it in the comments so that I also know what I can work on in these next 32 days. I have a few ideas of basics that I want to share with you. If you found this video on accident and you would like to receive the other 32 in your inbox, sign up through my website to receive all of them. And let me know what your questions are. Bye bye.